Sean Reisky still out front. It looks like Justin Barth moved into second position. He did. What a great run by him. Then it's Brian Tripp, then Jonathan Terhune, Greg Neff, Justin Myron, Tom Van Schaik, Jeff Flanagan, and Brian Moore. They're heading up the Nitto kicker. Sean Reisky being followed closely by Justin Barth. This is a close race. This is lap number 1 of 6 on this 1.13 mile short course track. Here for the 2024 Battle in the Bluegrass, presented by Holly Off-Road. Sean Reisky into the rock section. Right behind him is Justin Barth, then Brian Tripp. Driver record is Jeff Martin, but Jonathan Terhune is in there, and Greg Neff and Terhune get tangled up. Their bumpers are stuck together. It looks like they got apart. They are apart. Jonathan Terhune and Greg Neff got tangled up, but good. Tom Van Schaik and Greg Neff get tangled up a little bit. Sean Reisky out front with a 134, then Justin Barth with a 137, Brian Tripp with a 138, Justin Myron with a 144 lap time. Not sure what happened to Terhune. Tom Van Schaik's car may have been making a little bit of noise. Jeff Flanagan moves in the 7th position. So it's Sean Reisky still out front with 866 Motorsports out of Mishawaka, Indiana. Justin Barth out of Springfield, Missouri, right behind him with Barth Racing. Then with Tripp Racing Services, Brian Tripp in that 3rd spot. Race leader is coming into the Monster Rocks. Brian Tripp just sends it over the King launch, trying to catch up to Justin Barth. Remember, there is no passing under a yellow. You have to slow down a little bit, make sure everybody's safe. No passing under a yellow. Justin Barth and Brian Tripp, 2nd and 3rd. Sean Reisky out front, pushing hard, starting to pull away from the rest of the pack. But Justin Barth isn't giving up yet. So Sean Reisky still out front. Then it's Justin Barth, Brian Tripp, Justin Myron, Greg Neff, Tom Van Schaik, Jeff Flanagan, Brian Moore. And we see Jonathan Terhune being towed off the track. And Ryan Webb was supposed to be racing with us today, but he had a little bit of extra shiny stuff in his engine, so he will not be racing with us today. Tough break for Ryan Webb. Brian Tripp trying to push hard, get on to the outside of Justin Barth. I think he's going to try to make a move in this Monster Rock section. Brian Tripp is really pushing hard, trying to get around Justin Barth. Justin Myron comfortably in that 4th position. Race leader heading out for lap number 4 of 6. So 2/3 of the way through this race. Brian Tripp is all over the throttle trying to chase down Justin Barth. Coming into the Monster Rocks, it's a pretty good little battle between Tom Van Schaik and Jeff Flanagan. We'll see if they go side by side. Gives you a little bit of action here. Don't forget our live timing is ultra4racing.livemotorsports.com. Again, ultra4racing.livemotorsports.com. Sean Reisky really running a great race right here. And then second place still is Justin Barth, but Brian Trimp is not giving him it easy. What a beautiful day it is here racing for the 2024 Battle in the Bluegrass, presented by Holly Off-Road here in Bowling Green, Kentucky at the Beach Bend Raceway. Absolutely beautiful facility, 379 acres in the beautiful rolling hills. Sean Reisky coming into the Monster Rocks out on Sean Reisky out on lap 5. So the white flag will be flying. White flag comes out for Sean Reisky. And Brian Trimp is able to move into second position around Justin Barth. So Brian Trimp moves into second spot. Can he chase his buddy Sean Reisky down? Time will tell. Justin Barth in that third spot. Brian Moore is a lap down. This is a Grand Prix style finish. So once the white flag comes out, it comes out for the rest of the field. Same with the checkered. This is the 4,800 Legends class. A really fun class. A lot of new specific cars are built for this class, but it's a great place for an older 4,400 car to kind of go and retire. All you got to do is have a single shock per corner and move down to a 37-inch DOT tire. We do have Nitto here on site. They've been a great supporter of Ultra 4 USA for a long time. Looks like Greg Neff has a left front flat tire, so hate to see that for him. Tom Van Schaik still moving around, and the final time for the Monster Boulders is Sean Reisky. Brian Trimp pushing strong. Jeff Flanagan still moving along. Another great showing of what Ultra 4 is. The checker flag flies for Sean Reisky. Coming out of the monster boulders. Sean Reisky and Brian Tripp pulling away just a little bit. Reisky tries to set up neck and neck, and then 4 and 5. So we got 3 bunches of 2 for the top 6. And 7 or 8 are kind of towards the back of the pack, but keeping together. Van Schaik, that blue car and the monster boulders may have a right front flat tire, can't quite tell. Yes, it's a right front flat tire and maybe 2-wheel drive, but it looks like Brian Tripp on the inside takes the lead away from